What do YouTube, man? It's your boy, Janky. Coming back at y'all with another reaction video, bro. Now, look. Today, now I'm going to get a buck. I've been supposed to do this video, to be honest, bro, and I don't understand. I don't know why I never reacted to this video yet. But I kind of want to wait till, like, after the season to, like, kind of, like, see, like, the insane rise of Jayden Daniels. So, guess what? That's what we're going to be reacting to today. We're going to be reacting to the insane rise of Jayden Daniels, bro. Now, look, if y'all don't know who this is, I feel like y'all already know. He's the savior of my team. He is the savior of the DMV. He's the savior of every Commanders fan in the world right now, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I ain't better grab your heads up. Y'all make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe. Please hit that like button. If you hit that like button, bro, a lot of more people is going to come watch the video. So, can you just hit the like button, please? Thank you. You still ain't doing it. I'm about to see this is what I'm about to drop kick you, bro. Shout out. So, nah. Hey, man. And let's get into the video. Let's get it.
Jayden Daniels might be the greatest rookie quarterback we've ever seen.
Now, off the rip. But my bad. First pause, my bad. I'm going to keep it a buck. Before we even get into this video, I low-key wanted Caleb Williams before Jayden Daniels. Let me go ahead and say it off the rip. Now, hear me out. The only reason I say that is because I never watched Jayden Daniels play. Like, I never watched him play in college. Like, his Heisman year, I mean, I've seen the highlights, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like on ESPN, like then and there, but I never seen like a full game of him playing. Besides my team being his team, Florida State versus LSU, twice. But, you know what I'm saying, bro? But then I got to watch these highlights like during the draft, bro, and I was like, oh yeah, forget Caleb Williams. We need Brody now. I'm going to keep it a buck. But let's get into the video.
Breaking the rookie quarterback rushing record with nearly 900 yards, orchestrating 5 comeback wins,
He's so
and
tough,
becoming
man.
just the second rookie QB to knock off a top-seeded team in the playoffs, Jayden Daniels proved he's not just a rookie sensation. He's a game changer. The stats, the records, and the unforgettable moments all show one undeniable truth. We're witnessing the start of something special. But how did we get here? And how did Jayden Daniels go from an underdog to arguably the best rookie quarterback in NFL history?
Best QB in America, man. Thanks, man. You're the guy.
I mean, Jayden Daniels almost wasn't even a quarterback. Growing up, he always had...
Go back. I'm sorry. This is my last pause.
The guy.
I mean...
I swear for God, I got the same... Hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. Just real quick. It's going to take 2 seconds. I promise it's going to take 2 seconds. Gang, I'm gonna show you some shit. I'm gonna show y'all, bro. Me and Jayden had the same picture, bro. I don't know if our parents knew each other or something, bro. But gang, why did our parents do this, bro? Look, that's me. Why do I have a same jersey, same football? Just I had cornrows and he had a nugget head. Something, bro.
Jayden Daniels almost wasn't even a quarterback. Growing up, he always had the tall, slight frame he has today, which can be concerning for a QB with all the hits they take, but is an optimal build for a star cornerback. And that seemed perfect. Jayden's dad was a former cornerback at Washington and Iowa State, so he could have easily followed in his footsteps. But young Jayden had other plans, because he wanted to be a quarterback, and his natural talent at the position was apparent from the start. In Pop Warner, he led his team to back-to-back perfect seasons. And by high school, his potential was undeniable. He even made varsity as a freshman. But there was a catch. At just 14 years old and weighing a mere 125 pounds, Jayden needed a pediatrician's report. The first doctor he saw refused, concerned about the physical risks of varsity football. But Jayden wouldn't let that stop him. After weeks of persistence, a different doctor finally agreed to sign, and Jayden officially became his high school's starting varsity quarterback as a freshman.
You had to sign? As a freshman? What?
We'll check in with Cajon quarterback Jayden Daniels, off to a great start. He's only a freshman.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The talent down, gotta give JD the credit. Drip, 100%. Now, there's one thing. If your drip trash, you're gonna get exposed. The drip is nice, you know what I'm saying? Quarter sleeve, you know what I'm saying? Wristbands, you know what I'm saying? Compressions. Gotta shout out JD for the drip. Now, I ain't gonna lie. California ball must be terrible, because why in the hell is JD starting at freshman on varsity?
Once he hit the field, Daniels didn't just hold his own. He dominated. Over his 4 years as varsity quarterback at Cajon High School in San Bernardino, California, he rewrote the record books. Daniels had over 14,000 passing yards, 3,600 rushing yards, and an astounding 211 total touchdowns. His dual threat ability and football IQ made him unstoppable. College recruiters from across the country flocked to his games. And by the time he graduated, Daniels was a 4-star recruit with offers from some of the most prestigious programs in the country. And his decision was stunning, leaving fans in disbelief as many expected him to go to a traditional powerhouse. But for Jayden, it wasn't about the prestige. He wanted to play early and prove he could thrive in any situation. So he committed to Arizona State.
Wow! For the next couple of years, I'll be taking my talents to Arizona State University.
That's what I was about to say. I thought bro had like Bama or something, bro.
And when Daniels arrived at ASU, he was listed at a mere 150 pounds.
Damn!
An almost unthinkable weight for a Division I quarterback, sparking doubts about whether he could survive, let alone thrive at the collegiate level. But head coach Herm Edwards and his staff believed in his talent, and Jayden earned the starting job as a true freshman.
Obviously, I know everyone's waiting.
All right, bro. No, something wrong, bro. JD, bro. What, bro? How is this, bro? No, like all troll aside, bro. How is this man? He keep balling out as a freshman, bro. It's like now, as like, you know what? No pause.
Anticipating what we're going
to
do.
No pause. I feel like I'm to start. No pause.
Becoming the first quarterback in ASU history to start a season opener in his first year on campus. The 2019 season began on a high note. Daniels showcased his poise and athleticism, leading the Sun Devils to a 5-1 record through the first 6 weeks. But the rest of his freshman year was a roller coaster of highs and lows, pushing Jayden to the brink. In Week 7, he faced Utah, a program many thought he might commit to during recruitment. The Utes' defense locked him up, holding him to just 4 completions for 25 yards and an interception. A week later, he suffered a knee injury against UCLA, sidelining him for the following game. He finished his true freshman season with 2,900 passing yards, 20 total touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions.
That's crazy,
then, unfortunately, his 2020 season was cut short due to the pandemic, derailing what could have been a breakout year for Daniels and the Sun Devils.
2 major college conferences canceled fall football, saying the risk is too great. 2 of the Power 5 shut it down.
And then the 2021 season was supposed to be Jayden's launchpad to national stardom, but instead it turned into one of the wildest years of his life. ASU was under NCAA investigation for recruiting violations, and multiple offensive coaches were placed on leave, creating instability within the program.
The team could face some major infractions, with penalties including fines, coaching suspensions, and even lose out on their recruits.
To make matters worse, Daniels' own mother was named in the scandal.
Regina Jackson, who is Jayden Daniels' mother, is alleged to have paid for flights and lodging for ASU recruits who impermissibly visited during the period in which it was not allowed.
Not to mention...
Hey, Ms. Jackson, you're trying to get the recruits to Arizona State? I don't blame her, because who want to go to Arizona State? I ain't even trying to be funny. Shout out to bro. Ain't nobody trying to go to Arizona State. I mean, now maybe because they just make the playoffs, but back then, all I knew back then was Jayden and Brandon Ayuk. Outside of that, who? You know?
And off the field, tragedy struck. Both of Jayden's grandparents passed away within weeks of each other earlier that year, which was extremely hard on him. He shared a particularly close bond with his grandfather, who helped raise him and attended every one of his football games. So, deep down, Daniels was broken, and his play on the field reflected that. He threw just 10 touchdown passes to 10 interceptions, a far cry from his efficient freshman campaign. Then, despite announcing in December of 2021 that he would return to ASU for his senior year, Daniels changed his mind due to the ongoing NCAA investigation. He entered the transfer portal, a move that didn't make his ASU teammates very happy.
This shit out. He out of the fuck anyways.
You know, a freshman.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Go back. No, we gotta go back.
This shit out. He out of the fuck anyways.
That same, flashbang. That same dude who said that. I'm not. Look, I'm just saying. They dug up and they did research to the guy who said that. Shout out to bro. We know who doing better in life. That's what I'm saying. Cause that's some hating stuff right there, bro. Like, come on, man. It ain't that serious. Like, your quarterback transfer, you get another one, bro. It's never that serious.
A freshman guy that's been pretty good, played a little bit. All of a sudden, some other schools after him. He comes in and he tells you his story, and schools are after me, coach, and here's the number. And so, can you match the number, right?
But despite all the hate, entering the transfer portal might have been the best decision of Jayden's life. He transferred to LSU, seeking a new challenge in the SEC, the toughest conference in college football. Many doubted his ability to beat out LSU's other quarterbacks, Miles Brennan and Garrett Nussmeier. But Daniels won the starting job heading into the 2022 season, and by midseason, he was thriving. Daniels delivered a masterclass performance against Florida, accounting for 6 total touchdowns. 2 weeks later, he led LSU to an overtime victory against 6th-ranked Alabama.
Daniels for the win. Good. It's good. LSU does it.
He finished the 2022 season with 2,900 passing yards, 18 total touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. Opting to return to LSU for his final season of eligibility, Daniels committed to improving his game. He gained weight through a specialized diet, trained with NFL quarterbacks back home in California, and even embraced cutting-edge techniques, training like an athlete from the future. He utilized virtual reality training tools, putting himself in simulated game scenarios to sharpen his ability to read defense.
Hey, I heard that, bro, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I thought that was fake, so that confirms it. Bro really was doing simulations on, bro. Hey, bro really was doing that, bro. It was a lot of people saying that bro is doing some high-tech stuff over here. He doing simulations of virtual reality of defense, and he playing offense in VR. Basically, I'm like, what does that even mean? That literally confirms it, bro. So that's how. All right, shout it out.
Anticipate coverages and react under pressure, and Daniels' work paid off. He had a record-breaking 2023 season, finishing the year with 3,800 passing yards, 1,100 rushing yards, and 50 total touchdowns, earning him the Heisman Trophy.
The 2023 Heisman Trophy winner is Jayden Daniels from Louisiana State University.
So when Jayden entered the 2024 NFL Draft, he wasn't just a quarterback. He was one of the most electrifying and unpredictable prospects the league had seen in decades. Just a year earlier, his draft stock was hovering around the 3rd round. But following a historic final season at LSU, Daniels put himself into the conversation as one of the top prospects in the class. And the pre-draft process only added to the buzz. Daniels impressed teams with his pre-draft interviews, flexing his football IQ.
I talked to my family, obviously. That's a big piece for me, is my family. I talked to them.
Time out. Give me that play call again that I taught you.
Gun Charlie Wright, 64, House, FN.
Exon. Okay, good.
And his pro day was a showcase of his ability to make any throw on the field.
Jesus Christ.
But
go back. Sorry, I gotta go back to that.
On the field.
Now, great pass, JD. But we all should know now, to never judge a quarterback based off this guy named Pro Day Pass. If you know what I'm talking about, comment right now who we talking about. We don't gotta say too much.
But his slender frame, weighing in at just under 200 pounds, was a concern for some. Could his slight build withstand the physicality of the NFL? And would the speed of NFL defenses hinder his ability to be the playmaker he was in college? Well,
he fast himself.
Washington Commanders, holding the number 2 overall pick, were in desperate need of a quarterback. Since 2000, they'd had 27 different starting QBs. But they believed that Jayden could finally be the one to provide stability at the position. So, after the Bears selected Caleb Williams with the 1st overall pick, the Commanders took their chances on Jayden Daniels.
With the 2nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jayden Daniels.
In his first ever NFL game, Jayden didn't get the win, but he showed flashes of potential, rushing for 2 touchdowns. Then, in week 2, things got crazy, because Daniels and the Commanders' offense started to click. Although the Commanders didn't score a single touchdown, they also didn't punt at all. Slowly but surely, the Commanders continued to add points, field goal after field goal, before they found themselves in a tie game with a minute left on the clock. The pressure was on, and the ball was in Jayden Daniels' hands. Calm and composed, he led the offense with precision. Then, a week later, in a game no one expected them to win against the Cincinnati Bengals, Jayden went nuclear. He completed a whopping 91.3% of his passes, an NFL rookie.
All our Commanders fans, bro. This game, bro, this game was magical, bro. Like, and the funny thing is, bro, I knew we were gonna win, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I knew we were gonna win. But I'm trying to tell you, if you were a Commanders fan, if you was at this game, bro, in person, bro, I know it was probably lit on TV. But, bro, in person, bro, oh, it was crazy.
Record. And he had as many touchdown throws as incompletions, leading the Commanders to score on every single possession. That's right, not a single punt for a second straight week. His precision passing under pressure was something you normally see only in seasoned veterans. And the last touchdown pass of the game to McLaurin with a defender in his face was just a thing of beauty.
I mean, he didn't did it about
and
30,
Jayden
130,
continued his
times.
impressive rookie campaign in Week 4, leading the Commanders to a dominant 42-14 victory over the Arizona Cardinals. The first-year quarterback completed an efficient 26 of 30 passes for 233 yards, with one passing touchdown and another on the ground. The game was a statement win for Washington.
Bro, the Commanders fans, bro, y'all don't, bro, not Commanders fans, the people that's not Commanders fans, y'all don't understand, bro. This man, bro, we didn't dealt with so many quarterbacks, bro. It's like, man, why this man can't complete a pass? Why can't he do this? Why can't he do that? Why when we go against another team, they balling out with their quarterback? But when we judge the quarterback, bro, he dog water. You know what I'm saying? Year after year after year after year. Then we got a good quarterback, Alex Smith. He can barely throw over 50 yards. But then again, he's not that bad. He led us to a winning record. Shout out to bro. But then he breaks his leg. Boom. Cool. Next, you know what I'm saying? R.P. Dwayne. He didn't have a good stint, but I'm not about to talk bad about Dwayne. I'm going to let him rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk bad about Dwayne. Boom. Then we got Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke, cool. He won games, but he also lost you a lot of games because guess what? He has no arm talent. You know what I'm saying? He's a backup. So it was like, bro, we went through so much, bro. So it's like, bro, we finally get Jayden, bro, and everything, bro. It's just like, it was beautiful, bro. Like, all this is beautiful,
Daniels was still just warming up. In Week 5, they absolutely manhandled the Browns, pushing their record to 4-1 for the first time since 2008. But, unfortunately for Daniels, this is where things started to spiral. Week 6 was a battle between Jayden and the QB that many compared him to in the draft process.
I want to know, when you watch him play, what is it that you go, man, there's just something different about Jayden?
That's a right-handed Lamar Jackson. That's all it is.
No,
it's Lamar Jackson.
Nothing,
and you said it
Lamar,
when we were sitting there watching, he's doing all this crazy stuff. You said, man, he looks just like Lamar Jackson.
He's nothing like Lamar Jackson, bro.
Jayden and the Commanders lost 30-23 in a hard-fought battle. But where things actually got scary was the next week against the Panthers, because Daniels took a hard hit in the second quarter and suffered a rib injury. For Commanders fans, it was impossible not to think back to the haunting memories of Robert Griffin III. The stories were similar. A young, electrifying quarterback carrying the hopes of the franchise, only to have it derailed by an injury. But luckily, the Commanders were able to win in his absence, and Daniels recovered for the next week's game. And it's a good thing he did, because it was a matchup against the one QB selected before him, Caleb Williams, in what would be one of the craziest games of the season. The Commanders were in control for almost the entire game, leading the Bears for 59 minutes.
We just couldn't score, bro!
But in the final moments, Williams engineered a late-game touchdown drive as Chicago took a 3-point lead with just 25 seconds left on the clock. The game's over, right? Well, normally, yes. But with Jayden Daniels running the show, anything is possible.
Come on! On the line. That is crazy, bro. Bro, I want to tell y'all my quick story. Bro, I literally, me and my girl, bro, we walked out, bro. We was literally on the concourse, walking out, going to my car. All I hear is fireworks. Boom, 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 boom. Fans screaming out their mind, bro. Everybody just screaming, bro. I'm like, what happened? I look back, I'm like, we scored? Like, how? I go back on my phone, bro. Next thing you know, bro, we score. I look, you know, bro, we scored, bro. I went on IG Live. I go back to my car. I'm chilling. We about to go home. You know that traffic, crazy. Jayden goes live. I go in the IG Live, and Jayden invites us in the live. Legendary, bro. Legendary, bro. Like, he didn't have to do that.
DC Miracle. And Northwest Stadium erupted as the Commanders improved to a 6-2 record. After a wild week, Washington came into Week 9 looking for something simpler, a clean win. And while it wasn't without its challenges, they delivered, securing a 27-22 victory over the Giants. Then, the next few weeks turned out to be a struggle for Washington, losing 3 straight games to the Steelers, Eagles, and Cowboys.
Shit, I lost on
Now, if the Commanders wanted to make the playoffs, they would need to turn things around. fast.
The Commanders are back at work. They're trying to put these losses, this 3-game losing streak, in the rear view.
So that's exactly what Jayden Daniels did. Against the Titans, he showed that he was unflappable. The Commanders destroyed Tennessee 42-19, and Jayden went off, throwing for 206 yards and 3 touchdowns. And also this incredible 3-yard touchdown run where he evaded multiple defenders. Then the Commanders held off the Saints' late-game push to secure a win in Week 15. But what awaited them was the toughest stretch of their season, the games that would make or break their playoff hopes. But if you haven't learned by now, Jayden Daniels has a knack for showing up in the biggest moments. And what he did in Week 16 against the division rival Eagles was incredible. He went off for 258 passing yards, 81 rushing yards, and 5 touchdowns, securing the Commanders a 36-33 victory.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? And cool, we beat them without Jalen Hurts, but I'm just saying, bro, I mean, if we had the same talent as Jalen Hurts, bro, we would have did it again in the NFC Championship.
Daniels was the best player in the NFL this weekend. And he's unflappable. He doesn't blink.
Then, the next week, more fireworks.
Atlanta plays a ton of zone defense, and I just feel like when you play zone defense against Jayden Daniels, he slowly but surely will pick you apart.
Against the Falcons and their rookie quarterback, Michael Penix, it was a duel for the ages, a back-and-forth battle between two teams whose playoff chances were on the line. Each team traded blows, and when the final whistle blew, the score was tied at 24. But when the Commanders got the ball in OT, we all knew what was coming. Jayden picked apart the Falcons' defense and capped off a game-winning drive with a 2-yard touchdown pass to Zach. Daniels finished the game with 227 passing yards, 127 rushing yards, and 3 touchdowns. But more importantly, he punched Washington's ticket to the playoffs for the first time since 2020. Jayden finished his rookie campaign with 3,568 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, and just 9 interceptions. But
bro, I'm telling you now, bro, them stats is way better than RG3's. I don't care, bro. Respectfully.
He also added 891 yards on the ground, an NFL QB rookie record, and 6 rushing touchdowns. The Commanders also earned their first 12-win season since 1991. And while the regular season was truly special, legends are made in the postseason. Washington had already overachieved and entered as a team with nothing to lose, which sometimes is the best place to be.
Ring the bells, man. God bless, man. God bless
In the wild card round, they faced the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Jayden showed that he was made for the moment. He completed 24 of 35 passes for 268 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a late drive that set up the game-winning field goal.
Ball game on the line. I need the ball in 5 hands every time.
Propelling the Commanders to a hard-fought 23-20 victory. Now, this is where their Cinderella story was supposed to end, because in the divisional round, they'd be traveling to Detroit to face the top-seeded, absolute wagon Lions. But no, when you have a quarterback like Jayden Daniels, you always have a chance. And with the Commanders' defense forcing 5 turnovers and Daniels passing for 299 yards and 2 touchdowns, David took down Goliath. Jayden became just the second rookie quarterback in history to defeat a #1 seed, as the Commanders rolled the Lions 45-31. In the conference championship, Daniels and the Commanders traveled up to Philly to take on the Eagles. And unfortunately, this is where their special run came to an end. The Eagles simply overpowered them, and Saquon Barkley ran wild as Washington.
I mean, when you got KD doing KD things, KD gonna outshine KD. You know what I'm saying? KD gonna do KD. Everybody know KD. KD, he's a great player. You know what I'm saying? We never taken away his game. It's KD. But KD cupcake, because KD could have went to 31 other teams, but he go to the Eagles. Just saying. But shout out to KD though.
Fell 55-23. But despite the loss,
and they beat us with 1 year vet minimum contract players. Like we're gonna see about them next. Well, not next year. We're gonna see about them this year. We're gonna see about them next year. We don't gotta say too much.
Daniels was able to take the Commanders that far as a rookie is nothing short of incredible. Winning Offensive Rookie of the Year was just a formality after the year Jayden had. And his elite play has him in the conversation for the best rookie season we've ever seen from a quarterback.
Unreal. He is unlike any quarterback at the rookie quarterback spot I've ever seen.
But that begs the question, was it the best? Cam Newton's 2011 rookie season was one for the ages, as he threw for over 4,000 yards and accounted for 35 total touchdowns. But he also threw for 17 interceptions and couldn't push the Panthers into the playoffs. A similar story for Justin Herbert, who threw for over 4,300 yards and broke the rookie passing touchdown record with 31 in 2020, but missed the postseason. Then there's RG3, the 2012 Rookie of the Year, and Jayden's predecessor in Washington. He was able to get his team to the postseason, but unfortunately got injured and they fell short in the wildcard round. And without the playoffs even in question, Daniel's stats across the board are superior. The real debate for best rookie season of all time comes down to Jayden Daniels or CJ Stroud. Their stories are similar, both selected second overall and both completely turned around bad teams instantly and led them to the playoffs. Stroud threw for significantly more yards, but when comparing with the dual threat ability Daniels, you really have to look at total yards, of which Stroud had 4,275 total yards and 26 total touchdowns, while Daniels had 4,459 total yards and 31 touchdowns. Stroud took care of the football better than any rookie we've ever seen, setting the record for most pass attempts without an interception to start a career. But then Jayden had the second highest rookie completion percentage ever, behind only Jake Browning, who played in just 9 games. Ultimately, Daniel's trump card is his clutch gene and ability to always show up in the biggest moments. He led 4 game-winning drives this season, and in the playoffs, his game has only elevated. CJ also had a great playoff debut as a rookie against the Browns, but in the divisional round against the Ravens, the Texans got smashed. But no matter who your GOAT rookie quarterback is, I think we're all enjoying the sensation that is Jayden Daniels. And the fact that he's just getting started is both exciting and terrifying for the rest of the league. If you enjoyed this video, stick with Blitz.
Hey man, that was a great video, bro. Hey bro, y'all make sure to leave a like, bro. Everybody, this is a great video. This is broken down so perfectly, to be honest. I'm cute about. But look, y'all make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn the notification button on, bro. Y'all want more videos like this? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see y'all next video.